Yo, I'm back. I am back, and I am bigger, better than ever before. And this new thing is going to help me in my new videos. And this has got me back into WWE. I've started watching it again, and this is my Royal Rumble. Sorry, I've got bad cold. Predictions. Now, just to emphasise the fact that I'm a Dolphins fan, and I'm British, I just chose the Dolphins. I thought I'd wear these really gay Ray-Bans. But yeah, I'll put them on now. Yeah, I'm back. And I'm going to talk to you about the Royal Rumble. And as you can see behind, there's Royal Rumble videos going on if you really do not give a shit about what I'm saying. So yeah, let's start with Daniel Bryan versus Mark Henry versus The Big Show for the World Heavyweight Championship in the steel cage. Now, I've been watching SmackDown the last few weeks. I haven't watched it in months, but I have watched the last few weeks. I've seen Daniel Bryan claw his way through, just like pussy out of some matches and somehow win. He won that. Well, he didn't win the Big Show match. It just ended because AJ got ran in by the Big Show. I might be the only one, but I'm surely not. I found that absolutely hilarious seeing AJ clobbered by the Big Show. Yeah, and then Mark Henry last week, the lumberjack match. The lumberjacks just like started mucking about. Yeah. Yeah, so what I think is going to happen in this match is it's hard to see Daniel Bryan retain, but I think somehow he will retain the championship. I don't know how, but somehow he will. He might just like pick on somebody's. So say Mark Henry does the world's greatest slam. Okay, say the Big Show does the knockout punch for Mark Henry. He then just knocks out. He just like, I don't know, does the what's it called? The roundhouse kick on Big Show, gets him down for a few seconds, then pins Mark Henry, something like that. A cheap win. Sorry, I've got a really bad cold. Next match, John Cena versus Kane. Really, this is quite a good feud. I reckon John Cena will turn heel soon after like Rights Above Hate. It might be at this Rumble, you never know. I predicted he'll turn heel at quite a few pay-per-views, but I've been wrong. I'm not going to predict that he does at this pay-per-view, maybe in Elimination Chamber, but I think he will be heel in time for his match with The Rock. Or he will turn heel match of The Rock. But definitely after WrestleMania, I think he will be heel. Whether it's today, Elimination Chamber, or WrestleMania, it'll be one of those three, I believe. Who's going to win this match? I reckon it will be John Cena somehow. I don't know why, but Kane's been built really strong. I hope Kane wins because it just ruins all Kane's steam. I hope he wins, and hopefully he does. As you can see behind there now, the highlights of last year's match. Yeah. I think John Cena will win because WWE Superman. He hasn't been much of a Superman recently. I just could see him picking up the win. Next match, quickly got to the Rumble, is Ziggler Punk. And as you can see just here, this was Ziggler's match for the World Heavyweight Championship last year, where he lost. But I don't know. I think he'll lose again. History shows that very little titles change at Royal Rumble, and I'm predicting the same to happen this year, as I believe CM Punk will pick up the win. Yeah. You never know though. Ziggler is doing well. He could pick up the win. John Laurinaitis is the guest referee, but he's under review, so he can't really screw CM Punk and Swagger and what's his name, Guerrero are there. So you never know. Ziggler could win. This is probably one of the hardest matches apart from the Royal Rumble, of course, to predict. The next match is the Royal Rumble match. And there's one person that comes to mind when I think about who's going to win. And I think it's going to be my main man, Chris Jericho. Reason being, I just can't see him being in the WWE for much longer. I think this is a short-term thing. And the one thing he hasn't done is won the Royal Rumble. And I think part of the contract he's probably been promised to win the Royal Rumble. And I reckon he will go on to face CM Punk. And he said the world will change as we know it. It just all the signs are pointing to a Chris Jericho Royal Rumble victory. I can't really see many other people winning, to be honest. I think it'll be Chris Jericho versus CM Punk. Main event, WrestleMania. Okay, not main event because it's Cena Rock. But I rather that match. That match will be a dream match for me, my two favourite superstars. WWE would be stupid if Jericho doesn't win. Or they don't need Jericho to win, maybe. Jericho could win the Elimination Chamber and then face Punk. Something like that. So maybe I'll look at other people that could win. Wade Barrett. He could win. He is on a bit of a roll. But normally history suggests someone that's in a feud with someone that's also in the Royal Rumble doesn't normally win. Like Del Rio was in a feud. He wasn't in a feud with anyone really going into the last one. He was in a bit of a feud with Mysterio, but that had ended. But Wade Barrett and Randy Orton, one of them is going to eliminate the other. Same with the Miz and R-Truth. Miz starting as number one, I don't think that rules him out. I think he'll do really well. I'm predicting Miz to get to the last 5, even though he's number 30. He will do well. Who else? Okay, I'm going to talk about people that I could see returning surprise entrances. People like that. Booker T, I reckon, definitely will be in it. John Morrison, I just saw him there. He could definitely be in it. That was the best Royal Rumble one I think I've ever seen. When he jumped onto the thing. Yoshitatsu, Husky Harris, they're not going to be in it. I'm just looking on here. Yeah, the people that are in the championship matches, like Daniel Bryan, you never know, a champion could be in it. I don't know. Because they said it's the most unpredictable one. That might just be a line. But I think people like Mark Henry, Big Show, Kane, John Cena, CM Punk maybe, Dolph Ziggler I definitely think will be in it. I reckon Dolph Ziggler is another person that might win. So if I'm going to... right, and now I'll talk about returns. Kevin Nash. He can return in this. Triple H, I reckon, will come back in this match. Then you've got people that have been out for a while. I'm not really sure on their injury status because I haven't been that up to date. So, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Del Rio? Or is he out for a while? Then you got Mysterio, who I think I've heard is out for quite a while. And Sin Cara, haven't seen him around in a while. You don't really know about them. Oh, Mason Ryan will do well, I reckon. And just ignore that. So this is Skull Crashing Finale. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed the video.